Hello, you guys. It's me, the MetaVerse Explorer. And guess what? Arbitrum Odyssey, my fellow pioneers in Web3, Odyssey is now on hold. Okay, I'm going to give you some information that Arbitrum has released to say why they've done this and when it might be coming up. So if you are participating in Web3 in Arbitrum Odyssey experience, then it's currently on hold. Okay, let's go ahead and talk about it for a second. What did they say? Arbinauts fall in. The first week or so of the Arbitrum Odyssey has been very exciting, to say the least. It has been pretty good, to be honest. From my experience, I liked experiencing a new DeFi 2.0 so that I could try and find all these new protocols and what they did, and anything of them was different. But we've decided to pause the Arbitrum Odyssey as of now, to be resumed after Nitro is released. And this is straight from their Twitter. They gave us a few more information. So I'm going to be constantly posting this in the Arbitrum Odyssey chat so people can get updated on what's happening. At the moment, the Arbitrum Nitro DevNet is now live. They're saying this is what they need. They need Nitro to be on mainnet before they can resume Arbitrum Odyssey. For users, it's going to mean it's faster, cheaper transactions are coming. And for devs, Wasm and Geth are coming as well. Geth, I think I'm familiar with, but Wasm I'm not. They give you information to brief yourself below. But for the moment, thank you very much for liking and subscribing. You guys over at the Arbitrum videos have given me, I think, 53 subscribers. So thank you very much for those 53 people that came across. If you like my video, if you like my contents, please like and subscribe for me, okay? And then there's going to be a dancing Pepe at the end for you. Disclaimer, none of this is financial advice. Ethereum, cryptocurrency, DeFi, they're all experimental, okay? We're just trying to be good participants and trying to experience a new ecosystem. So, what is the stoppage information? During mainnet beta, Arbitrum had capacity throttling in place to keep the traffic at moderate levels. Now, capacity throttling is when they artificially stop the chain from going too fast and to reduce the amount of fees. Like Ethereum, when traffic hits capacity, the L2 fees gas increases automatically until the price surge slows down. This mechanism in Arbitrum has been working as intended. And it has been working pretty well so far, right? We did see gas prices going crazy. These are some people, even myself, who shared some gas prices. Over in the left-hand side corner, you can see someone was paying 1,000 Gwei, which is about $23,000, $23 just for a transaction, okay? And then you can see in the middle as well, someone was trying to swap 0.01 Ethereum to USDC, and he would have gotten 11 USDC, right? But how much would it have cost him? It would have cost him $15.85. So to swap, make a transaction, to interact with the contract with 0.01 Ethereum would have given you $11, but you would have had to pay $12 in Ethereum fees. Is that worth it? Absolutely not. That's crazy, right? Who would in the right mind would do that? Now, over on the right-hand side as well, we had a Chinese guy who was trying to, I think he's Chinese. He was trying to make a contract interaction, and then it would have cost him $12.8 worth of ETH as well. And guys, this is not supposed to be Ethereum layer 2. These are base chain ETH mainnet prices, and I'm not prepared to pay that. That's why I came to experience Arbitrum layer 2. All right. What did the fees actually get up to? They were crazy. As we see here, $23, $15, $12. Now, it has actually come down a bit because they have stopped Arbitrum Odyssey, right? A lot of people came into Arbitrum trying to experience what Arbitrum was like through the Odyssey campaign. And with that brings users, and with users brings funds, and with funds brings people who are willing to take advantage of the system, people with more information than you. They're willing to sandwich attack you. They're willing to do MEV extraction, which means they're going to be front running all your trades, okay? One of them was GMX, right? Which was a perpetuals exchange. If people can front run your GMX exchange and swaps, man, they're going to extract value from you, right? And so they constantly push transactions to the blockchain, which constantly increases the congestion, which constantly increases the pricing, okay? And that's what we saw. That's how we went to $23 per transaction. At the moment, the fees have come down all the way to 52 cents on Arbitrum 1. This little graphic is from L2 fees, which shows you the layer 2s in Ethereum, the current main ones, and what the fees are like. My favorite so far is ZK Sync at 10 cents. I love it. It uses zero knowledge proofs, which is amazing. Like you try to explain where something is without having to reveal the whole picture. I love it. Loopring is 27 cents, Boba 23, Optimism 22, Arbitrum 1 is down to 52 cents, probably the most expensive of all the layer 2 fees at the moment, probably because it's the most used at the moment. Optimism had their airdrop, not many things still happening on Optimism at the moment, but Arbitrum had this giant campaign with lots of people. We see Ethereum is back down to $4.35, but Arbitrum, still too expensive. I don't want to spend 50 cents on a transaction. No way. I want to send from A to B without even interaction with the contract. Nah, it's too much. Sorry. I know someone said this is what price you pay for security, but man, security, what do you mean security? This is experimental DeFi. Any of these protocols could have like inject code into the front page and interact and sign a transaction, and a bug could be in here, and they could steal your funds really, really easily, right? Security in my ass. There's not yet any security on here, right? Even Ethereum gets hacked sometimes, you know. Protocols on Ethereum, not Ethereum itself. So in the post-Nitro world, Arbitrum will have significantly more capacity before it begins to hit congestion. Awesome. This will make transactions consistently cheaper and user experience much more closely aligned with a typical Arbitrum Odyssey journey, even under heavier load. We'll be sharing very soon regarding the Nitro timeline, but once we have launched Nitro, we'll coordinate the GMX and yield on announcing when week 2 will recommence. So stay tuned for when week 2 will recommence, and I'll show you, I'll make another video when it recommences. If you already did Arbitrum Odyssey week 2, before the pause, you'll still get the credit, okay? Odyssey and post-Nitro will allow Arbitrum and projects participating to show the world that roll-up technology is capable of, and we are incredibly excited for it. So they talked about Nitro, right? What actually is Nitro? Like, I did a little bit of digging, just found their Discord article, found the Medium article, and read a little bit about it. I understand a little bit of it, but I'm not a dev. I'm just a weird guy on the internet making videos. So let's read their TLDR that they gave us. Arbitrum Nitro is ready. If it's ready, why isn't it on mainnet yet? I guess this article is a bit outdated. Maybe it's ready on DevNet. So today we're launching a full-featured Nitro DevNet built on Ethereum's Grawly testnet. So if you're not familiar, they in Ethereum and layer 2s, they have testnets where it's like the playground, right? They can experiment with all these features and stuff, and then when they're happy with it, when it's stable, they'll move that item or that code or that adjustment to the mainnet. So right now, Arbitrum Nitro is on testnet. Maybe you go to testnet, then go to devnet, then go to mainnet, something like that. We're also opening up the codebase and detailing our plans for a seamless Arbitrum 1 migration. Arbitrum Nitro is the most advanced roll-up stack ever built. I never believe that, come on. And enables massively higher throughput and lower fees. Start building on the Nitro DevNet here. Get ETH from their Twitter if you want to experience it. Now, I think this is a really good opportunity, right? If you want to test Nitro, they're trying to weed out all the people. I have a little bit of a tinfoil hat on, okay? I think they're trying to weed out all the Cybele people who are trying to just farm an airdrop or get the NFT for not really participating. They're trying to now give an extra barrier. So if you're really interested in Arbitrum and if you're really interested in testing Nitro, just go and get this ETH from the faucet, go to Nitro and experience it. I'm sure they can link up your wallet to say you went to DevNet, you experienced Nitro, and then you came back to mainnet and followed through. And they're like, oh, this guy's actually a little bit more serious in Arbitrum, so we're going to give him an airdrop or going to give him an NFT, something like that, okay? They're trying to weed out people. This is what I think. Was this all planned? I don't know, let's keep going. So first off, they're going to go to Nitro DevNet usage, which is when this was posted, I think April 7th or something, 3 months ago. And then it's going to go to Arbitrum Rinkeby migration. Rinkeby is another testnet. And then it's going, another DevNet, Rinkeby is. And then Arbitrum 1 migration. That's when it actually goes onto mainnet. Okay, that's where we're going to go. So far, they've said they're all the way up at DevNet. They're not at Rinkeby as far as I know. And then they're going to go to mainnet. So we still got months, maybe a month, maybe 2 months, something like that. Maybe they're close to Rinkeby at the moment, but definitely not mainnet because now they've had to stop. And they're like, no, guys, we can't do this. There's too many fees. So that means everything is paused now, okay? These two beautiful NFTs are paused. You can still go ahead and claim your Arbitrum Odyssey on the left-hand side, the bridging week. You can claim that NFT. But these two beautiful NFTs from GMX and Yield are paused at the moment. Don't worry, they said if you did the task, you will get and you will be credited on-chain to say you can receive your NFT. But when they release it, they'll still give us a full week for you to experience it, okay? So this is what it looks like when you go and mint one of the NFTs. On the right, all the way on the right-hand side is all the different bridges, right? And I used a few bridges because I wanted to experience Arbitrum and wanted to see what it's like. Might have cost a bit of money, $5, give or take, but I don't mind. Cost of experimentation. It's like what? A coffee. Meh. So on the right-hand side, I used all these bridges, hop, across Bungee and Hashflow. I also used Rango and Router, and I think that's all I used. I wanted to use the Li-Fi bridge, but the rates were really, really terrible. I generally like Li-Fi, but the rates were really bad, to be honest. So you got ticked off if you use those bridges. On the left-hand side is the NFT you can claim, which has right here, claim the Bridge Week NFT, okay? So far, in the middle, we have 69,000 of these NFTs minted. Does that mean we have 69,000 individuals coming and using the bridges in Arbitrum? No way. No way. Are you kidding? 69,000 people? No way. So what this is people who have multiple wallets themselves trying to game the system, trying to be Sybil attackers, and trying to get an NFT or get an airdrop later on. They're just trying to record themselves on chain. And it's super easy to make a new wallet. There's programs out there that, generate new seed, interact here, interact. So easy, right? So I think they're trying to weed out these 69,000 people to who are the actual serious people who want to experience it and go to Nitro. So I'm telling you now, go get some testnet ETH. It doesn't cost you anything, right? It's all free. It's DevNet, testnet. Go and experience Nitro. It won't cost you anything, okay? And then you record yourself on chain and just 1% chance you might get an airdrop, 1%. I went ahead and tried to claim this NFT myself, but there was an issue. There was a contract function issue. So I don't know too much about it. I have to talk to the team. I have to make some contact and see if they've paused the claiming of the week 1 NFT, or if in general everything is paused, right? Because there was an issue, there's a function issue. So I got to figure it out. If you know, let me know. That's it, guys. I'm going to end it here. Arbitrum Odyssey has officially been paused. I will keep you updated if there's any new issues in Arbitrum. If they started up again, we'll do a new video. In the meantime, Dancing Pepe is very, very sad. Just look at him. It's the bear market. He's lost so much money. He needs your likes and subscribes to keep living. He just lives off them, okay? He needs likes and subscribes to survive, okay? So like, subscribe for him. Not for me. I don't care about me. Like and subscribe him if you want to support Dancing Pepe. That's it for now. Ciao, guys.